see me live. Okay, so goal for today, nothing crazy. Just refactoring some element in what I've done yesterday. For instance, this. Two things first. One, adding a maximum amount of messages for the chatbot. Like not more than 15 or something. And second of all, being able to change the order of the messages. With a drag and drop exactly like that. That's it. Oh. They updated the splash screen. That's nice. Everything for the maximum amount of messages. I don't know where I could put the maximum amount of it. I think I might just disable the button. I don't know. Text over there, but then there will be a gap. Or another option would be to add button, not to the just before this, put a small text and say one of 15, for example. Yeah. Not sure it will work. Not sure it's great. Yeah, it doesn't really look that nice. I should display the count indicator to add a maximum amount of chatbot message. I don't know where I should put it exactly. People. Um, 15, this would be dynamic, like chatbot, message, dot length. I don't know if like, yeah, the problem is that we can also click on this. We shouldn't be able to. If we add one, sure enough it increases. Now let's see if we maxed out the amount of it. What it looks like. Because I want to know what would be the maximum size amount. Here we go. And then now, let's see. Oh, no, it won't work. Pip-a-pum, pip-a-pum, pip-a-pum. Oh no, main browser. Let's see what 15 messages looks like on my UI. Oh. That sucks. I have to make a maximum weight of 50%. I don't know. Max weight. Yeah, but it would be 50% of what? One max with 100%, sorry. Yeah, that would be it. That would work nicely. Max with full. And yeah, the problem is that it refreshes every time. So we need to wait, which is suboptimal too. Here we go. And now on this, I think I should on the message, chatbot message here, I should make I don't know, doing text word break. That's why. That's right. So break word or, and in theory it should be working just fine. Here we go. Now the problem is that the chatbot is colossal, and it hides the logo. Perhaps I should. I don't know. Let's see. Perhaps I should display only the first 5 and then the 6th disappear. This could be a solution. Let's ask Genie AI. Actually, I don't really know how much credit do I have. Setting? No. How could I know the amount of credit that I still owe this license info? Available quota 0%. Okay, so I cannot use it anymore. That sucks. I'm gonna have to pay. Just ask Claude to the rescue. Modify my file. So I only want to display the first 5 messages, and I want the 6 to fade out when the 6 enter. I don't know if it will understand what I meant. I have no clue. I really love this cadenza. Or I don't know. I was about to say I display a message here, but doesn't seem to be the greatest idea I've ever had. Oh, we finished. Let's see. What have we changed? Set timeout. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Okay. Let's refresh it. It works nice. Like, well done, Claude. No clue what you've done, but yeah, only should last 5 visible message. Yeah. Before showing an image, check if we need to hide the oldest one. I do not know how the animation worked though. Oh, we hide it and then we pop it? I don't know. So I think we can limit the amount of chatbot to only 10 or so. Because 15 messages is like incredibly high. Here we go. And now, hello Steven, what's up? I hope you slept better than me. Couldn't close an eye. It was way too warm, and my stomach was. I ate too much, that's all. Still no AC repair? No, he's supposed to text me when the repaired guy will come, but no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Anyway. So now what I do, just more refactoring of this, because you see, if I just mess up with the characters, it's looking bad, and I want to have the maximum amount. I don't know if this is clear. Like, I don't know how in terms of UX it could be clearer. Maximum amount of messages that you can add to the chatbot. And I'm wondering how I should display it. Yeah. Now I can make a disable status, I think, which will be exactly this. And now we can add, oh, it works. I think we can disable the dialog trigger or something. I don't know how though. Dialog. No, it's not dialog, it's just dialog. How can I prevent the click? Oh, I think I can with the class cursor event. No. Pointer events, no. Do not know if it would work. Oh, it works. That's nice. Yeah, so add this dynamic class. I don't even remember how we set dynamic class in JS. I believe it's something like this. it's not doing. We're driving on. And I think here I just say chatbot messages length. I should better compute it in this. Not sure it doesn't work. Const add message. I don't know if it's so this would be this and this. And why the computer doesn't work? What is that? Yeah. And that working just fine. Why have a problem here? View operator cannot apply to type boolean number. How can I I just have to invert this. I'm stupid. If it's superior or equal, I cannot add any message. Yeah. What's up, Sam? Well, I'm fine. Didn't sleep enough, but I'm fine. And you don't know what's up. I'm just like refactoring this. I think in 1 hour and a half I'll be over with that. The goal of today is pretty rapid and pretty easy. Now we can just delete some messages. We have to fix this. Can't title but chatbot cap message this, and now in the title we have to make a word break. I don't even word break all. I would just break all. And in theory, yeah, it works. Now the break all stuff is not the best because I think it will break pretty much everywhere, even the, I don't know. And now it works, and we have to set the exact same thing on the, oh, I already done it. Yeah, so far so good. And then we need to check to make a backend validation if we want to add a new chatbot message. We need to check if the amount of chatbot message is inferior to 10. If chatbot message count under 10, superior or equal at 10, then we send error. Yeah. Now let's try. Let's try. Here we go. Let's change 10 by 20. Now we should be able to add some chatbot message. Now, if we add some chatbot message and we save it, we should receive an error. Yeah, perfect. Now we need to translate it. That message at the limit reached. Yeah, that's a decent name. You have reached the maximum number of chatbot message. There we go. Now let's try to re-add some chatbot message. Perfect. I really like the Flash stuff. Really convenient. And now we can just go back to 10. 10 messages already really big. How does it look? It looks like this. It doesn't work exactly how it's supposed to work. If I click on it, yeah, since the message are not over yet, this is suboptimal. I think when I click on it, I should just hide it. Toggle messages. Is chatbot open? Display message, hide message. I just should in hide message. Chatbot open. If I just recommend this, I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing, but no, it doesn't seem to be to do anything. I think it's there, like V show, and then is chatbot open. Now. Wow. I can comment this. This would be like just with no animation, which is fine in a way, but the animation continues in the background. So anyway, I think it's better this way, and I think it's good for that. Let's run a migration. Here we go, and now we have our 3 messages. think we can already push this. The UX is not top notch, but who cares, right? It's decent. Oh, I have to add some sensation. In French, the error message is not that great, but anyway, I think we can commit. This perhaps will change, I don't know. Does not look insanely good. I really wish I could be an UX designer. A good UX designer can go to the moon. Max width full. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Can check this. Chatbot. We just added that, like a nice animation, fade animation in the end. Chatbot.view. What is this? Why I have to? Okay. Can add message. Yeah. Chatbot message, I think I just add the class, yes. Chatbot message card, break all. Yeah. A small script to detect if we have more than 10 messages. And this is the language we can commit it. Just create nice commit name. Feature implement message made and improve messages by chatbot. Exactly what I've done. I have one error. Hide messages assigned to a value but never used. Yeah, I don't really care. Commit anyway. Why this hasn't been committed? Commit anyway and push. Here we go. So now, what we can do, we did the first part of what I was supposed to do today, and the second part is a bit more tricky. We have to get a drag and drop system to change the order of the messages. So now we can just take example on this page. I don't think that searching with this class name will be really oh yes, it's so useful. So we can just take this, go to my chatbot page, and where do I list every chatbot message? Chatbot messages here. I think I can just create a new div. Remove this and just call it grid. And then we need to, I don't really like the not package that I've used for the drag and drop system. But anyway. Yo, hello, hola. What's up? Data swap the item. This can be item ID. This will be item, I believe. How long have you been working on this? Too much. I don't know exactly. I don't exactly know. Let me see. You can see all of my live here, and you just sum up the amount of hours, and you will have a decent ideas of how much time I spend on this project. And it's not all because I've done. No, it's there in playlist. There is 7 videos here, and it's me working, but I wasn't live. And it was 28-minute videos, but it was same like 3 hours of works every day. So I would say I've worked too much on it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 times 6, which I don't even know how much is it. Like almost 20 hours. Yeah. Yeah, 18, but since I have live that have 5 hours, and yeah, an average is 3 hours, but so I would say we are more close to 20 than 18. Yeah, 18 hours, which is not a lot. But it's decent. I mean, with 18 hours of work, you could create an entire fully functionable SaaS project. And I'm not even at 1/4 of the project, like not remotely close to. That's the problem. Is this only you right now? Yeah, it's only me. In the project, you mean? Yeah, it's only me. Perfect that I have to copy and paste element. Perhaps I should use view draggable instead of this mess. props dot chatbot dot messages. And now the update order method. Now we have duplication for some reason. Update order form. This is not section, this is messages. V4. We don't need a V4 here. This should be like that, I would say. Where is the types? Global types now. Index. Message. So that we have a UID and message. And we're gonna end up with a position. Item is possibly null. Oh, so that's why we. That's why I was using a VF. And sure, night works. Now all we need to do is to add a drag and drop button on this. I'll take a break and I'll see you in like 5 minutes. Because now we only need to have, just broke the website, this button on top of that, and we'll be good to go. The only problem with this is that I don't really like swappy, so we might try something else, like view draggable or something, or GS sortable. Sortable GS, even though it's not really maintained. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, it's okay. Anyway, see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back. Sorry for the delay. So, I don't even know where I was. Yeah, the button. Bum bum. So in a section code, I think I have this, yeah. It's not directly in the code editor, but I think I should just position a relative. And yeah, we do have it. I know it's not the right page. Yeah, still we do have it. Now should I use sortable JS or not? This is the question, because it seems like sortable JS is way easier to manipulate rather than swappy. Swappy is more fun, it's more snappy, it's more animation driven, but it's not insanely good. The problem with this is that it has not been maintained. But the advantage, benefit of it is that it's extremely simple. Bum, 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 bum. Like it's extremely straightforward. It's directly a view component, so way easier to manipulate. I don't know if there is a lot of issue. Oh, fuck. My view, by the way, it's the front-end framework that I know the most, and I don't know the other ones. I've never learned React, Angular, or something. I just learned Vue because I thought the syntax was great. The way you write component. If I had to learn a new one, I would learn Svelte, which looks similar. The only problem with Svelte and Vue is that the ecosystem is not as big as React, and I might learn a bit of React just to learn React Native. But I don't think it's that mandatory to just learn React Native. To learn React just to use React Native or something. So. Let's remove all this and just try to use view draggable instead of I don't know a single person that uses Svelte or Vue. Well, but at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they pretty much do the same thing. It's just how do you prefer to write your front-end code, and I prefer to use Vue.js. Perhaps Vue.js is something really French. I don't know. But I hate the React syntax, like GSX and something. I really hate it. and Svelte. I don't know if you know this guy, Fireship. This dude is a Svelte advocate. He's really liking. He really likes Svelte. Actually, I think all of this project on all of these courses are in Svelte. Not all of them, but oh, there is a Next.js. But this is Svelte, and he have a course, not a course, but a package for Vue Firebase. Yeah, he tries to mention Svelte. Yeah, I mean Svelte is pretty nice. Like the syntax is even better than Vue.js. The only problem it's the same thing. It's that it's not a lot of people using it, so there is not a lot of feature. That's the only downsides. Oh fuck, it's this repo. Yes, he has a course in Svelte, and he has I mean, I think the main Svelte, yeah, is the main contributor of this, which is an API for Firebase. I don't really like Firebase. I will follow him. Oh, we're not connected. Anyway. Yo, what are you building? I'm building a B2B solution for companies that want to organize team building events around sport competitions by providing them a prediction platform where the employee can make a prediction on matches, for instance, football matches, tennis matches, etc. If their prediction is correct, they earn points. The employee earn points, and at the end of the competition, there is a ranking system, and depending of the employee's ranking, they can earn prizes. That's what I'm building. This is actual version of the product. And now I'm doing the next version of it. I'm doing the administration, the dashboard. I mean, the admin dashboard. So far, I've done some few pages, colors, prices, etc., etc. The rules, the term of use, the alerts, the chatbot, and I'm refactoring the chatbot page. But I did not even started the game itself. Typical use, we can use this, I believe. Are you doing it all manually or vibe coding it? It's impossible to vibe code it. Like, literally impossible. I have way too much files. The context is way too massive. Sometimes I just ask the AI to build some component for me, or some functions, but that's all. I don't vibe code it. It's vibe coding is fine for small scale project, but for this kind of project, no. I will end up like, for instance, the previous version of it, I would end up with hundreds of routes. Look, this was all of my routes for the former project. There is way too much stuff. So yeah, I'm doing it 80% manually, I would say. The 20% is either tab suggestion, autocomplete, or I just ask the AI, but now my Copilot subscription has ended. I will use the agent stuff of JetBrains Juni AI, but I have to pay it. I have to buy a subscription, which I have not done yet. Typical use. Here we go. vModel chatbot messages start drag and go through. Tag equal false. Chatbot messages. Unexpected notation of chatbot prop. Draggable. How did I use it? Model sections. Section ref. Okay. Let's do something like this. And for messages. And prop is the chatbot, not messages. And this, we can use it there. Boom. I believe. The vModel section, yeah. Change ID, item key ID, template item element. Okay, so now it should work. And indeed, it doesn't. Element that just any elements. Yeah, it does work. There's no animation or anything, but it does work. Now I think we can just paste the thing here and remove that, and the chat message will be the element. And sure enough, it works. There's no animation whatsoever, but it's... I don't know why it's way easier than Swappy that I was using previously. The only issue is that there's the margin. I have to fix this. Come on. PC is dying right now. And okay, so I have to directly add a margin on top of that, MT4 for some reason. and b4. And you are building something? Section updated, I hate it. No. Change. We don't need this. I don't think we need a group. Store new position. We can create a new function. It's a mess over there. I should rewrite stuff. Const submit store new position. Position equals section value.map event.item.map. No, it's like messages dot value dot map item number. Index is not the number. Actually, let's copy that. Position is like messages dot value message. We don't need the event. Message.uid, and this is an object. We don't need to type it. And then let's log the position. And I think we're good to go. Like, it's really more simple than swappy. Here we go. Like, do 0, and then 0 should be in the second position. Yeah. Works like perfectly. Now the only thing is that I need to say I need to be able to drag only on a certain element. The issue is, I think it's the handle. Yeah, okay. It's the handle. So we have to specify the handle over there. I don't know if it's possible to have the handle inside of another component. I really doubt about this, because if I had a class of handle, I pretty much don't think it would work. Now can I drag? And yeah, sure enough, I cannot. I can't drag it. I don't seem to have specified any handle here. Good morning from Cambodia. Good morning. I don't know what time is it in Cambodia. Uh, 9:40. Oh, just 2 hours. I don't even know what the capital of Cambodia. Oh, Plumpin. Yeah. Stupid. It's Plumpin. Yeah, Plumpin. I should know it. The problem is that I should have an endo. I don't know how to specify the endo if the endo is inside of it as a component. That's the issue. But it has Claude. Let's see what it has to say about it. New message. How to specify endo if the endo is in a sub component. I use view. And where do you live in Cambodia? In Phnom Penh? I should go to Cambodia. Cambodia. I don't know why Cambodia. It says Cambodia in English, but Cambodge in French. It's more convenient to say Cambodge. Chatbot card is the class enter. Yeah, this doesn't work. I don't think this would work. Yeah, I'm living in Phnom Penh. Okay. You're a programmer, a developer, a web dev, or something else? Why, the endo. I don't know how I could make it work. A full stack developer, kinda like me. Sad part is that everybody seems to be full stack nowadays. We went from full stack at the beginning of the web industry, then to specialized, and then back to full stack. And sometimes I say to myself that I should not be full stack and more like focused on one particular techno rather than being bad at everything, like being mediocre at everything, being extremely good at one thing in particular. I don't know which one is the best. I don't know why I cannot drag this. I only suspect because it's in a sub-component, but come on. Are you working on Soldev? Am I working? I am working and I am a sort of dev, if that makes sense. I am doing great. Just trying to... I don't know why I do have an error. Just trying to do some refactoring and the things that I've done yesterday. For some reason I have errors. Oh, because I guess it has to be just one parent? I don't know. Perhaps it's only one element. Yeah, exactly. So now it works, but the problem is that I don't want to put the button over there. That's the issue. What can we play? Handles, but the problem, yeah, I want view draggable. I wonder if I can just specify this inside of a yeah, the error was crazy. Inside of a configuration thing, but view draggable handle in children component. Probably someone already has the question. This is not what I want. I don't know how I could do it. Now, of course, I can pop this off. But that would be cheating. Perhaps because it's a button, I don't know. If I change this to a div and add the class of drag handle, perhaps it won't. Perhaps it will work. I don't exactly know. Yes, it does. So it's because it's a button. Okay, interesting. We can remove what I've done then. We can just say handle and then handle and add this class on this button, but then we need to change the button. As div, perhaps it will work. But yeah, it works. Perfect. And the only issue is that we do not have any sort of animation of transition. But it's something like that, like a nice transition, view code, and the transition group off. They do the transition by transition. Oh, there is no transition here. Oh, I prefer this kind of transition. Type component data. I don't know what component data is. vbind drag option. Animation, group description disable, cost, last cost. Start. Do we really need a drag? List group. Cursor move, cursor pointer. Yeah, okay. Transition group. Flip list. I don't know what component data is. Can I see the documentation, please? Yeah, this is not documentation. When using transition, you should use the tag props and the component data to create a transition. Okay, so we need to paste this, to use that, and to paste it there. Just going to reformat a little bit. Here we go. And then should it work? I don't know if you have to still use some CSS. I believe you do. So transition group, component data name, fade. Flip list. So now, how does it work? What should we do? Type transition group, okay. I don't necessarily think that's the way to do it. Name fade. Let's call it flip list instead of fade. And just copy that for some reason. Why there is class like that? I don't exactly grasp why. Let's add a style. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm doing. Name. Why component data is so different than this one? Let's use this, and then we should use a props of drag. Not the prop, sorry, but just the ref. There we go. Item key. V bind drag option. What is this? Animation. Ghost class ghost. Is it really something we should do? And the problem is that it uses view2 a composition option API. Not necessarily like option API. So far I have no animation whatsoever. So let's do exactly what the example said. Almost. What's the name of it again? Drag option equal computed. I don't even remember how to do some computed. And then we should return something like that. Return this, boom, boom, boom. Then we should add some class of ghost. Let's add this class here, and then component data. Is this correct? Everything seems to be correct. I'm not sure. I don't know why. I'm not sure it will work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Why? Let's exclude with view why the animation transition animation does not work for several issues that could be preventing transition animation to work or working property condition. I don't want the alternative solution, I want the real solution. What the fuck? V model under animation. Is there really a animation props on this component? Or is it completely hallucinating? Yeah, there is no way there is an animation props. Absolutely no. That's sad. I thought it would work. Let's ask the same question to ChatGPT. Because of how future group interactive transition group and how functional item you are nesting transitions are viewed regularly using transition with this name. Flip list. This setup often causes view transition system to be bypassed or operating consistently. Missing key and transition item. Be using accumulated fix. There's absolutely no way it works, but let's try. No, it doesn't. I have an error. DOM element is null. Final code snippet simplified and working. I don't think it would work. That's why I'm not vibe coding. I'll give you an example of this, of what I want. Here is an example. Here's a working example. Key defined that make the example work correct and consistent. Item key item key item key ID item key order. Or perhaps it should be UID. I don't know. Item key ID. I don't know why I'm using this. Item key ID. Okay, item key UUID explicit key equal element. Why did they put this into an ALI tag? Key equal element dot UID. Flip list move. That's not what I've done. I'm confused now. DOM element is null. What do they mean by DOM element is null? Yeah, transition group children must be keyed. key equal element dot uid. Why transition group? Draggable item key uid. Now DOM element is null. Why DOM element is null? If I debug this, yeah, nice error. I have uid. DOM element is null. Item key and the order. Oh, because it should be a number. It should be a number. Is it order 7? Because this, the item key is order. I don't know where order is set up. Return name order. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what I was saying. We need position. So now we need to, let's build the backend then very quick. All this for that. AI, why AI cannot help me on this? Chatbot message. There we go. And here we need a position, and it would just be a chatbot message number integer position default 0. Content section position was unsigned big integer. Why not? Notable. Here we go. And now in the model, chatbot. We need to update the chatbot position. I don't know. Chatbot message. Position. Here we go, and then the chatbot message resource with position. And we need to update the observer for the platform observer, and platform message should have the chatbot message of the position of position 1, position 2, position 3, and now if we migrate and refresh everything, get a cache, refresh it, log in, and if we display messages, do we have something? Oh, I think we gotta have some. Yeah, we do have it, but we have some TypeScript error. So we need to fix this. Chatbot message. We should add another thing that is called position number. And now, in theory, we should say position. And we still do have the error. I'm confused now. Item key ID, item key position, item key. What is it for? This is for view 2. If I want to use view 3, and the example is that order, item key order. I don't know why it doesn't work. Class. We don't care about the class. Tag transition group. Component data. Let's put this back. Div. Transition group. V model. Messages V bind. Drag option. And the template is like this, but doesn't seem to have any key or anything. Why DOM element is known? I don't have thinking reasoning model. Children must be keyed. I don't know. Item key required boolean. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The item sort should be used to display item of the list. Receives the element value and the element index as start props. The property to be used as the element key. So yeah, it should be UID. I don't know why it doesn't work properly. Another error during execution of one. There's errors, but I have no clue about what kind of errors it is. I don't know why there is order here for some reason. Oh, it's a props. It has nothing to do with the. I think it's just a proof 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. Data return list name order index +1. But I already have the order. That's the problem. The item should be the display item of the list. It's received the element value and the element index. Template item. 1, 2, 3. I still have errors, so for some reason this is... Same error. If I put anything inside of this, I just have warning but no errors. Transition group, component data. No shot it works, like yes, indeed it doesn't. It's upset me. Try omitting item key. Okay. And just put directly the key and here key equal element .uid. It doesn't work. Try this and make your key element name. It doesn't work. This doesn't work. No way it works. Sure, it doesn't work. Key draggable. It doesn't work. I'm losing too much time on this. This is so fucking ridiculous. have no more errors, but they have no transition whatsoever. If I just say this, transition option, and then I pass this as a v-bind or something. Did this. Oh. No way it works. Finally. Finally it works. How many times I've lost on this? And I don't even know why it works though. No clue. Now we can use a nice color, like second primary foreground. I don't know if we can use color here. How do we use CSS variables? I don't even remember. The problem when you don't focus on anything, cannot really, yeah, I don't care if you cannot, you should be able to get this, yeah, and then, yeah, of course, boom, 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 boom. Finally. And I have to redo what I've done. With this change, store in position, and then we don't need any item key. Here we go. Have I done the debounce method or something? No, I haven't. So I was reckless at the time. Perhaps I should, like, when we do a ghost, so this is the ghost, so can we do something like this at 1.5? This is absolutely atrocious. When do we know it when it's moving? Ghost class. Yeah. Oh, but when it's dragging, I think we can have a class, like drag or something. Drag. I don't have the drag anymore. flip list. Name. Animation 200 millisecond. Yeah. Visible ghost class ghost. Can we use this? By saying const drag with false and then adding the drag here. How can we know? How can we add custom CSS class on this? Because it's apparently it's the ghost, but I don't want to modify the ghost, I want to modify the copy. Because I want to have a small rotation on a small scale. Like an ease dragging class or something. Hey, what's up, Buddha's TV? I think I can keep it this way, I mean. Why? Here we go. It worked just fine. The transition option, I wonder. Ghost class ghost. I don't know why it's never typed. Anyway, let's continue. Change equal store position. sure enough, we have this new position now. So we can just send it back to the backend. Update order. Use this. Use form. Where is my position form? Oh, it's this position. And use form is image. Why am I that stupid? It's not how it works. And this is root to the post. This is not how it should be done. Because this is just a... I want to be submitted a form. This is more convenient. Const position equal use form. Actually, no, we don't need this. Oh. Building agent? No, not at all. What I call chatbot is that it's just basically something like that. Nothing related to AI agent whatsoever. Sadly. Then we could say reserve true. For the basis, of course, reserve score true. Here we go. So now we should be able to make a request if it's correct. Ziggy root is not in the root list, yeah, sure. But now I need the debounce. And I can store new position. Can put this into a debounce method, I guess. Just I'm tired and I have no clue what I'm doing. Use debends function. So well, I lie when I say I no clue. We can directly put this instead of this. Doesn't work at all. This has to be called. Fix this. It works. You can uncomment this. And now all we need to do. Oh, there is syntax error. Like, no, okay. Now all we need to do is to do the backend section now, which would be so much more easier. What's the difference between the two? There is no difference. I don't see any difference. Order by position. Rules, okay, it was the exact same thing I've done previously. I could have just watched this. Now, just add a new route. Chatbot message. Reorder. Reorder. Then we can remove this. And then in my chatbot message controller, I can create a reorder method. And instead of this, we can say message. Yeah, message. Require chat, but messages. UID, current platform. To edit this. Chatbot message where UID the position index +1. Okay, and then we need to forget observer, chatbot message observer, platform chatbot. I can forget that. There we go. In theory, now we have the root. Now what do we pass to the back end of the front end? Position, messages. Change this, paste it here, refresh the page. Doesn't seem to be working at all. I need to erase the cache. And it doesn't work. Let's see, what do we receive? Messages. So what's the problem? Why I don't have an S here? Validating array. What do I send to the front end? What's the backend of this? 0, 1 sections, okay. And with this, yeah, I don't get it. Perhaps it's a cache problem. I don't think it is the. Let's try it again. I clear the cache. Now, good luck to all. Let's put it first. Good luck to all. It's first, so it works. Like, but why is it at the bottom now? I think I know. Perhaps because I'm the most stupid person on the planet. Order by position. Ask. What it should be. It should be asked. It's the weights filter. Oh, it's the way the front end used the filter. No? Section. No. Let's debug one more time. Damn, I thought I would be over in 2 hours. It's been like 2.5. Sometimes. Now, why the position 2 is in first place? This is a backend problem, not a front-end problem. But the thing that is surprising is that I'm just ordered by position. Why? Two, 3, 1. How on earth? I'm ordering it by the position. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, current position does not exist. Position to oh, why? Just am I that tired? Côté du women. 2, 3, 1. Two, three, one. Two, three, one. Wait, there is something that doesn't work here. One, two, three. So why, when I say return chatbot first, with two, three, one, relationship function builder eloquent. Where is eloquent? Here. Query. No, it's not what I want. Constraining I have a bug in my brain right now. Query order by position Why I cannot do something extremely basic? Order by the relationship. Why? There's something I don't understand here. There's something that completely missed my mind. Position 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I change this, position 2, 2, 1, 3. Even if I clear the cache, it's the same position. Which doesn't make any fucking sense. Why this is not order? I don't even know how to type anymore. Jag blir perfekt sorter efter ett cancelliknande. don't get it. Why it doesn't work? This is crazy. What's the problem? Two, one, three. I get this answer. No, you didn't understand, you fucking retarded. Can I have like something, raw data? Yeah, just like that. I have no cash. Wait a minute. I know. I fucking know why. It's because of this. It's because of that thing. Oh, it's so stupid. It is so stupid. Order by position. And now, oh, it works. Position 2, 1. We need to include a cache, and then it will work. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No way. Now if I refresh, oh, 1, 2, 3. Anyway. By the way, that's what I could do for that, but anyway. Why am I stupid like that? This is crazy. So anyway, now it works. Good luck to all is now in second position. Yeah. Oh, but now when we add an element, we should set the position. Chatbot message controller condensation position. Chatbot message count +1. Here we go. Now if we had a message, save. It doesn't, it's not displayed. Another problem. To fix another issue, and I believe when we destroy it, we have to reorder also. I don't do it. That's kind of terrible. I mean, it's still working in theory, but it's quite terrible. If I debug it. how to sync those two when the backend send the response after adding a we don't much prepared here. I think I did something similar. Yeah. Props. Yeah, exactly. Imported. There we go. And if we want to put it in the second place, it works. If we remove it, it works. If we remove the first one, it works. If we refresh, it works. If we remove the last one, it works. Oh, I think I can manage to make an error. Like this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 4, position 4, I believe. And indeed, because this is to another position. This is position 4, but this is position 5. So that's why we need to reorder when we delete someone. I wasn't doing this for the previous version. This is kind of strange. I thought I would have done it. Like for the rules controller when you delete it. No, I wasn't reorganizing this. This is pretty bad. So now if I add one, no, if I remove this one, and if I add a message, oh no, if I remove this one, we should see 1, 2, 3 now. 1, 2, 3, yeah. If I add 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, and if we removed, like we can say 4. And if we remove the 3, oh, if we remove the 3, we add a 5. Would it be 5? No, it's 4, because it's resynced. Now the telescope thing. I think telescope will scream right now. Do we eat the cache? Do we miss it? Forget platform. Yeah, because this will be fire levels. Yes. Now we could add the same thing for that. For the destroy. I don't know how could we use it. But I don't have the parent type. How could I know the parent type? Because I have the content sectionable type. But how could I get the parent type? Content section. Content sectionable. Let's remove one. Term of users. Morph. Get. Parent. One too many. Retrieving relationship. Yeah, but how can I get the parent? Retrieve the parent. Sectionable. Content sectionable, yeah. 2. Okay. So parents, we could say this. And then if we remove the first one, like if we say that the constant sectionable ID is 1, and in term of use, like constant sectionable ID is 1 equal 1, apply, and sectionable type equal this, apply all. Now if we remove this first one, the second one like term of section title 2, content 2 should have the ID of 1. Position of 1, yeah, it works. Now everything is working. If I add a section, now this has position 2. If I just set the position to 1, sure enough it changed. And if I remove this, yeah, okay. So now we can check this. Boom, boom. The next step will be to remove swappy. There we go. Now let's review. I hope it will be quite straightforward to review everything. This is okay. No, this is not okay actually. You never know. So now, yes, it's okay. Chatbot, now we just added the position and changed the order. Change the order by position instead of created that. Chatbot.view, modify a shit ton of things here. Just format a bit. Chatbot message, we just added the position. Chatbot message card, we just added a drag element. Oh, we need to fix another thing. Because now, if I increase the text, and I just remove this goes under it. So we need to have a PN of 9. And the car title. And now it should work. Yes, indeed. Chat.message controller. Now we can remove this, we don't need it. We just create a chatbot with the position and then we reorder it. Is this correct? Correct router validation if I send this. It's message with an S, of course it is. It's like, I don't know why. So I have many mistakes in my code. No, we just, yeah, the Y section doesn't have any head. Yes. Should have one. Just the position, content section controller. Yeah, and we reordered after that. Just the position, package JSON, package.rock. Oh, we need to remove Swappy. Platform observer, position, yeah. And package.json. Swappy, npm. Oh no, we need to keep it. Okay. Let's commit. Position for commit and push. 3 warnings. What the hell is this? We don't care. Commit and push. Well, I thought this stream would be extremely short, but no, already 3 hours for debugging session. Terrible debugging session, actually. I spent too much time on stupid elements. But never mind. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, and for hopefully something better.